So I get this DM a lot, right? You're a shill. Why don't you complain about WWE? You know how terrible the product is. You're the reason the product is the way that it is. You're getting paid under the table. And it's kind of funny to me because, like, first and foremost, I ain't seen no checks with WWE logos coming in my mail. If you don't believe me, check my bank account, bro. I'm missing some checks. Triple H, what are you doing? But on a serious note, let's be serious, okay? When it comes to WWE, I do complain about the things that I do not like just as much as I talk about the things I do like. I just don't complain in every single video all the time about what they're doing wrong. That's just not what I do, because I'm here to have fun. I didn't pay for this equipment to get in front of a camera every day and have my blood pressure go high about every little thing that WWE does. That's just not me. But if you want to go deeper than that, WWE isn't my only source for professional wrestling. I watch different types of promotions. So if WWE isn't doing this thing as far as on the show, right? These other promotions are doing it. So I don't feel this huge void when it comes to being a professional wrestling fan to a point where I get that upset about it, right? And these other promotions, I don't do a lot of reactions or videos about it because I like to keep those promotions close to my chest so that the IWC doesn't affect it and try to dismantle it because they think they know what they should be doing. I mean, we saw the case when it comes to Mercedes Moné and those titles, but that's a whole different conversation for a different video. But if you want to go a little deeper than that, as far as my personality, I'm just not a complainer. And that doesn't mean, you know, that I'm a pushover. People have thought that and found out something complete different. Also, I want to make sure you guys know this is not me disrespecting other people who do critique the product, but I'm just not a complainer. And what does that mean? I'm not going to sit here and complain about something every single day, every single week, right? And just keep going. If I have to get to that point where I'm complaining that bad or I despise whatever that is, I'm going to want to do something about it. And that do something about it, no matter what it is in life, is to cut it off. It's to cut it off. Right? Because it just doesn't make any sense. Now, I get that, you know, my content is primarily WWE on here and all my other platforms, but I will sacrifice all of that, right? I love my subscribers. I love the people who follow me. I love the people with content. But if it's gotten to the point where I'm frustrated every single day about this particular thing that isn't essential to me breathing every day or essential to me paying my bills or is essential to my family being healthy, don't get me wrong. I love professional wrestling, but if it's gotten to that point, I will sacrifice it, bro. It's just that there isn't the idea of being popular, the idea of getting subscribers and followers isn't that important to force me to watch or do something that I absolutely hate, bro. Like, time is precious, bro. Why waste your time to do that? And people say, well, you want to be part of the revolution so we can change the product of WWE. Guys, there has been millions of content creators that complain about WWE every 0.5 seconds of every day for the past year, and all of them will tell you that the product has gotten worse. So where are we getting with this stuff, bro? Like, what is it in? I don't get it. I mean, if other people want to complain about it, it doesn't bother me. But, bro, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to have the best time of my life until I no longer care about doing this type of thing. That's just where I'm at this point. But